All right. Here we go. And Gwenny, let me review why so many people choose to invest in Cutco. So first of all, you're always going to have sharp American-made knives that are comfortable, safe, and sanitary. Cutco is also guaranteed to last forever, so it would be the last set of knives you'd ever buy. And Cutco saves a lot of money. Most customers who buy Cutco go out to eat less. And if that saves $100 a month, that's 1,200 bucks saved this year, and over 25 years, you'll save $30,000.
Wow.
Now, Gwenny, by the way, here's what some of our customers are saying about our product. They love our guarantee and our service, and it's easy to get it sharpened. So, Gwenny, there are several reasons why so many customers choose sets. So, Cutco sets have a right tool for the right job. They also have a built-in discount, so it's cheaper. Cutco sets also come with a free cutting board and other free stuff. And sets are much safer because they come in a block or a tray. And we have interest-free monthly investment options, so you don't have to pay for the Cutco set all at once.
Hmm.
Now, Gwenny, do you see where it says selecting the best option?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So when it comes to high quality cutlery, it's kind of like anything else. There's a wide variety of quality and prices. Now, by the way, Cutco is top rated, so we only compare to the highest quality brands. Now, have you heard of Wusthof or Schön, either of these brands?
I've heard of Woodstock.
Okay, cool. Just like at the store, have you heard about it?
I've seen it at a department store.
Got it. Cool. Yeah, so these high quality sets are made overseas, and these are two of the top selling brands in stores, as you saw. So each brand has different types of sets. They range in price and kind of quality. Now, Wusthof is the most popular. So the price for this Wusthof set is $3,015. Now, sometimes, by the way, you can find it on sale for $2,345. And for that type of money, by the way, it's definitely well worth it. There are some major differences though between these brands and Cutco. So first of all, Wusthof has mostly straight edges, so they need to be sharpened constantly, which is a hassle. They're also not recommended for the dishwasher, and the warranty is on manufacturing defects only. And in comparison, Cutco has our unique wedge lock handle, exclusive double D stay sharp edge. We also have our 4-part forever guarantee, including our free sharpening. Now, Gwenny, Cutco owners will tell you that Cutco is 10 times better than any knives they've ever used. Just considering the guarantee and unique features, most people would agree that Cutco is at least twice as good as Wusthof. And when something offers twice the quality and value and lasts forever, you'd expect it to be at least twice the price. And so at twice the price, you're talking over $4,000 for a comparable set of Cutco. So, Gwenny, our Homemaker Plus 8 set, just so you know, is our most popular set. It's the one I walked you through. It's perfect for families that cook 2 to 4 times a week. It has the 10 basic tools I explained earlier, the 8 table knives, the wood block, and a cutting board for straight, or cutting board and a sharpener for straight edges. Now, Gwenny, the great thing is that it doesn't cost $4,000. And in fact, it doesn't even cost as much as the Wusthof price of $3,015. So, Gwenny, you got a pen and paper handy?
Yes, I do.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, thanks for having that. So if you want to go ahead and write this down, the Homemaker Plus 8 set is only 1715, and that includes shipping. And most of our customers, by the way, take advantage of our 5-month interest-free easy pay option, which is 347 a day plus tax. And then check this out, Mrs. Jones. Sorry, not Mrs. Jones, Gwenny and Gwenny. We have a bonus where if you buy now, I can actually give you the entire kitchen tool set, the entertainer pack with those 4 popular gadgets, or a pair of super shears for free. And I gotta ask you, which one would you rather have? Like if you were to get it today, what would you want? Which one catches your eye the most?
I'd probably want the super shares or, well, maybe the entertainer pack.
Gotcha. And Mrs. Jones, I can tell you since I'm a top rep in my office, what I can do is I can actually give you the super shears and the entertainer pack for free. And so I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you, would you like to try out, go ahead and get the homemaker set today and get your entertainer pack and your super shoes for free?
Oh, I really want to. I really want to, but that's just a little bit more than what I can do right now.
Hmm. So is it like would you use all those pieces?
It might be a little bit more than what I would need on a daily basis.
Okay. So I feel like you'd use most of the pieces, maybe not all of them. But what I'm also hearing is what it also seems like is it's just like too much for the budget.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I completely understand 1715 is a lot is a lot all at once. Most customers do put it on the 5 pay. It makes it a lot more affordable. So again, it's only 347 today. I mean, is that something you'd be able to get?
It actually sounds more doable at that, but I still think that'd be too much for our budget at this time.
No worries. Cool. Well, hey, Gwenny, no problem. Can I show you a set that I think could be a better fit for you based on what you're telling me?
Sure.
Okay. Sounds good. So, Gwenny, the next one that we have is called our galley set. Now, it's a perfect starter set. It'll still take care of all your needs. Let me ask you really quick. Do you carve a turkey every day?
No,
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. And do you cut heavy duty stuff all the time?
no.
Okay. So I actually think this set would be a lot better fit for you, and here's the reason why. So you don't carve a turkey every day, so you'll notice that this one doesn't have the master carving set. And then you said you don't cut heavy duty stuff all the time, so this one actually doesn't have the butcher knife either. And this one's actually a few less knives for a lot less money. So check this out. What it does come with is it still has the paring knife for the air, still has the trimmer for the small stuff, the spatula for the sandwiches, a meat knife, a serving piece. It's got the veggie chopper, and it still comes with 6 table knives. And so instead of paying $1,715 for the homemaker set, that galley plus six set, if you want to write this down in your notes, so galley plus six set. So that galley plus six set is only 1236 in full. That's only 252 on the 5 pay, interest free. And then Gwenny, out of the entertainer pack or the super shares, which one do you like the best?
I probably still want the entertainer pack, but it just still feels a little much.
So if you get this set today, I could still include the entertainer pack for free. So I gotta ask it, is that something you'd like to get today?
I'd like to, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. That's still too much.
Hmm. We're talking a little too much or a lot too much?
Um, a little too much, I think.
Okay, gotcha. Um, so mm, cool. Well, no worries, Aunt Gwenny. Let me say this. So you're saying it's just a little bit too much. We also have a basic galley. Do you see the one there with no table knives?
Yeah, I see it. But I
Okay.
really like the table knives.
You really like the table knives? Gotcha. Got I know, Gwenny. Everybody loves the table knives. What I will say though is this one is a little bit more budget friendly. So we have a basic galley set, comes with everything except the table knives. By the way, that's only 945. So if you want to write that down, 945, and that's only 193 on the 5 pay. And you never have to buy knives ever again. And I'd actually still be able to throw the super shears for free, which I know you liked. So let me ask you, does that sound like a better option for you?
It's definitely a better option, but when I get thinking about it's not something I can do right now.
Hmm. Gotcha. Hey, no problem. By the way, thanks for letting me practice with you. Like, number one rule of my demo is you can't feel bad for saying no. My job's just to show you all the options. So, let me show you our starter sets. So the next slide shows our starter sets. And by the way, these are really good for building up over time. So they're, really good budget options. They're also really good gifts for family and friends. So we've got 6 different ones, and you'll notice that the essentials plus five there comes with the very basics. It's got the paring knife, spreader, turning fork, petite carver, and a chef knife. Now it does come with 5 table knives. The Studio plus four set, by the way, that's our smallest block set. I think it's kind of cute. Comes with 4 great pieces. It's got 4 table knives. It's got the paring knife, trimmer, petite carver, and the spreader. And then Gwenny, we've also got that Space Saver set. A lot of people really like that one for small kitchens, boats, campers, and RVs. You can see the pieces it comes with, the chef knife, the petite carver, the trimmer, and a couple of paring knives. That one's kind of cool because you can tuck it in the drawer, you can hang it on the wall, you can set it up on the countertop. And then we've got these tray sets. These are really good for people who want to put their knives in the drawer. So the all knife set comes with the paring knife, trimmer, spreader, petite chef, and carving knife. And then the kitchenette you can see comes with the paring knife, trimmer, turning fork, petite carver, and the slicer. And then lastly, we've got that kind of gourmet set. This one's actually really great for people who already own Cutco or who kind of cook alternative cuisine. I remember you were telling me though that your family is a pretty meat and potatoes kind of family. Is that right?
Yes.
Got it. So this one's cool because it does have five of our specialty knives. It's also great for customers who want to upgrade their current Cutco set. They can like set it right next to their homemaker block. But let me ask you this: out of those starter sets, or out of these starter sets, which one do you like the best?
Um, I think that I like that Space Saver.
You like the Space Saver?
Hmm.
Would you want the Space Saver, or would you want to look at something that has table knives? Because I know that was kind of important to you as well.
Yeah. Let's price out that studio.
Okay, great. And then, quick question for you: would you use a chef knife?
Mm,
It's
compared
kind of the
to,
difference between the Studio and the Essentials Plus 5 is like a chef knife. So I'm just curious.
well, I kind of like the idea of having all knives and maybe not that fork. So let's just go with the studio.
Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So if you want to go and write this down, that Studio Plus 4 set. Oh, you're gonna love this. Check this out. And Gwenny, that Studio Plus 4 set's only 769. If you want to write that down. And that's only
Mm.
158 on the 5 pay, which by the way is kind of like 40 bucks a week, which is, at that point, it's kind of like buying coffee a couple of times a week.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so tempting, but
Well,
I
hold
better
on.
not.
Gwenny, hold on. I haven't asked for the order yet.
Oh, okay.
Gwenny's so good at being a customer or so good at being a sales representative. She's so good at selling. She has a hard time being a customer. So Gwenny, if you get this set today, you can still have the super shears for free. Is that something you'd be interested in getting today?
Oh man, yeah, I would, but I don't know. We just had to, fix our car, so we better not right now.
Okay, no problem. Um, Gwenny, one of the things that our customers like to do oftentimes is they'll customize their own set because there's probably some pieces I know you were saying about some of these sets that you didn't love. So even with a custom set, you can still break it up over a few months and then you can just get exactly what you want. So let me show you how that works real quick. So Gwenny, you can customize your own set. I can still get you something for free. So let me ask you, what are the five favorite pieces that you would see yourself using the most?
The 5-inch Santoku knife, the boning knife, uh,
Slow down. So you like that petite Santoku?
yes,
Okay. And
the boning
then
knife,
you
the
like the
cheese
boning knife?
knife.
Okay, hold on. Cheese knife.
Let's do that. 2 3/4 inch paring knife,
Okay, it's the paring knife.
and then the petite carver.
The petite carver. Got it. Okay, so you like the petite Santoku for the small chopping stuff, the boning knife. Seems like you knew what that one was for, like the raw meats. Cheese knife, paring knife, and the petite carver. Okay. Well, give me just a second here to work on those prices. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you got your pen ready? So
Yeah.
if you want to go
Got
ahead and
my
jot
pen.
this down, the total for your custom set, just so you know, comes out to be 641 in full. And just so you know, that breaks down to 132.20 on the 5 pay. We'll call it 133. Boy, I think you're gonna love this. Check this out. And as far as for like the buy now bonus, if you get these five knives today, I can give you the super shears I can give you a pack of 4 table knives for free. And it sounds like the table knife would be the one that you'd want.
Uh, well, that's
Hold on, Gwenny. I haven't asked for the order yet.
I really like both of them, but I think I'm gonna go with super shares.
You'd rather have the super shares? Okay, love
Well,
it. Well, Gwenny, I can definitely throw in that pair of super shears for free, by the way. And just so you know, those are worth like 150 bucks. And so I got to ask you, would you like to go ahead and get this custom set today?
I that's just still a little bit too much. Um, yeah, we're trying to, get out of debt and all that right now, so that's too much.
Hey, no problem. My job, by the way, is just to show you all the options. So if you're okay with it, I'll just walk you through the next couple of specials. A lot of customers typically find something that they like that's a lot more affordable. So, Gwenny, let me ask you, because special number two is really popular. It's a buy three, get one for free. Of the 5 knives that we picked, which one, which one is your least favorite?
Probably the paring knife.
Okay, gotcha. So give me just a second to work on that. Okay, here we go. I got a new price for you. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, I think you're gonna like this one. So the total for those 4 pieces, by the way, comes out to be 438. And then this is awesome. Check this out. It would only be 92 bucks on a 5 pay, and you never have to buy knives ever again.
Oh man.
So my question for you is that does that sound better for you?
It sounds better, but I still don't think we better do it right now.
No worries.
Maybe I could do it later.
No problem. Like I said, my job's just to show you all the options. Let me show you the last 2 specials, and we'll see if that works out better. So, special number 3, by the way, is the free gadget special. So, actually, let me ask you this. What are your 2 favorite pieces? Which ones would you use the most?
The 5-inch Suntoku and the cheese knife.
And the cheese knife? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So, Gwenny, for those 2 knives, that comes out to be 282 in full. And on this one, you can actually still do a 3 pay, which would come out to be 98 bucks. And I can give you the ice cream scoop, a vegetable peeler, or a large cutting board for free. So I gotta ask you, how does that sound?
It sounds really good. I'd love to get that ice cream scoop with it. Well, probably that still is a little much. I mean, it's pretty much the same as it was before as per month. So I think that right now we better just pass.
Yeah, no worries. You're right. I mean, it would probably make more sense just to do a 5 pay and get the 4 favorite pieces that you wanted anyway. So, well, no worries. Well, Gwenny, I can tell you like Cutco. What I recommend to everybody, what I recommend is that you get your favorite tool today. That way you have Cutco in your kitchen, and you'd also reserve the buy now bonus. So that way I can give you free stuff when you decide to get some more Cutco in the future. You'll also end up saving a ton of money, and at least you get to use your favorite piece until then. And like I said, it also helps me towards my goals in my fast start. I recommend, your favorite piece. Seems like it's the 5-inch Santoku. Is that right?
It is, I do
Yeah,
like that knife the best.
gotcha. Well, I recommend getting the 5-inch Santoku. It'd only be 164 in full. And the great part about that is you can actually split it up and it'd only be 80 bucks for 2 months, and you never have to buy knives ever again. And actually, just so you know, with that one, I could throw in a cutting board for free. How does that sound?
That actually, that I think that's doable.
Awesome.
We'll
Hey,
go with that.
congrats, Angwani. You're gonna love your Cutco. That's a really versatile piece. You're gonna be using it all the time. And then, of course, you can always get some more stuff later. So